What is up, YouTube? This is Radio Station here, and it is going to be the reaction to episode 21 of season 2 of Vinland Saga. So, last time on Vinland Saga, well, I finally came. That was quite the emotional sort of rider we got, and Einar was just besides himself, and Kato's army just fled tail, and I made that fucking reference to the Babar movie. It was the guy, if you not the Babar TV series, the movie. There was it's like literally an alternate abridged version. I never bothered seeing the TV series. That was more that one didn't look anything interesting, but yeah, that was making a reference to that fucking that rhino ass fucking general attacks. I think that was making that reference because the like Kato's arm just turned tail and just like, what are you doing? Come back and fight. And just like, yeah, but it's like a little extra. It's like, yeah, but they're just throwing around the buzz. Just like, we were just here to yes, up, but like we're better off just giving it up at this point. And Caleb just basically got his just desserts, and like he's gonna be even more. He's gonna be even more down under when he finds out that the very slave that he just whipped to death, or he just passed away. Like of course the baby was dead. She had in her death on her deathbed. Our hero was just like, where's the house I'm supposed to live on? Like everything that she's lived for is gone. And was trying to really communicate like he wants to be that last part. He wants to, doesn't want him to give up. And that whole sequence was very emotionally heavy, and yeah, that was hard to really take in. And also getting mad at and Thorfinn just like, no, dude, you're just gonna fuel the fire. Please don't go down that same road I did. Otherwise, it will just be all for naught. It will just get more violence. The cycle will be there. And then there's that quote by Knud is just like, they're just like, God must be just overlooking all of this. And I'm just like, yeah, he overlooking this and laughing his ass off. Maybe I don't want to sound so blunt with that, but it's just like God just letting. At this point, God just, if there is one, he's letting mankind do its thing. He don't, make their own judgment, and like there's no savior there. The Valhalla is a lie. It's just literally hell, like we've seen. And so we end the episode, and okay, yeah, Thorgil's ambush actually failed because Knut did have some training, and he actually put that to good use. He held them off, and so that good enough so that help can arrive. Thorgil is cannot is in now kind of in shambles himself because now he cannot turn the tables. I mean, but at least he at least had Knut's army withdraw, but that was about it. But yeah, Thorfinn's now gonna try to confront Knut and try to stop more of the fighting. But it looks like from that preview he's gonna be facing a particular guy that is gonna be giving him a hard time, and you're just wondering how this is gonna play out. I don't. Well, okay. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been Spider-Man, but there's that one particular guy. But here, more or less, will be revealed along the way. I don't think. I also gotta say this: how many eyes are gonna get poked? How many people's eyes are gonna get poked out during this day? During this entire season of Vinland Saga? I've lost count. If someone has a count, has the eye count, please let me know. I would love to know how many eyes got fucking poked out during the entirety of Vinland Saga anime so far. All right, I'm gonna get this. Just don't want to say it. I'm sorry. I was looking at the Discord. It's just like no, it's like no way someone said a passion project when I was joking like, oh, it was a passion project my ass because of recent things. Not trying to dunk on anyone who's still enjoying Demon Slayer slash Kimetsu no Yaiba, but yeah, I have nothing to really, I have nothing particularly good to say about this one. But to each his own. Be what you do what you will. I'm not gonna dunk on anyone's party with that one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. I almost thought I uploaded the wrong one. All right. So yeah, if this is, I know this is going to be like a late upload. But so I do apologize if you were expecting it a little earlier. Well, I mean, for me, it's just like it's whatever, like how long fucking YouTube takes, even just process my videos, even uploaded ones. But what it is, what it is. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. I did hear mixed. Yeah, this guy's like chopped. Why do you bring along the chopped leg as well? Like, what was the? Wow. The only thing I don't like about the part is where they just kind of says it out with the black, but then it would be just too volatile. Like I don't know if it gets corrected in the Blu-rays or anything. You know, it just gets revealed. But yeah, we already got enough context to know that yeah, that's grit, that's nasty. You know, to just pillage him spoils of. Yeah, he's not gonna go about it the usual way. Don't you don't use the rewards for what from the stuff you were attacking. Just reward him with his own rights, with his own belongings. Wow. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Oh, and that's the road, and the head's just like. So yeah, go ahead and keep killing until you reach that paradise. You're gonna get the. Just remember, you got bodies all over the place. Yeah. Dude, I feel. And are still really musing. I don't blame them. What is he seeing? Is he? I wonder if he is he seeing Knut's force or is he seeing the Orphan. I mean, it's just one of these feelings where like you just kind of take in the opening. There's a little breather before the next part. I do like again. I know it's like an old, like a broken record, but I do apologize if I have to do these kind of like maybe not so modest sort of positions. But you see, like this positioning I am in, not the best sort of recording session area. Like this is all I can really manage. Like if I tried anything else, I might just knock over the mic or something else, and just cause an unnecessary complication or two. So yeah, just a reminder for anyone who's kind of new to this. Okay, that was a weird still frame. All right. Jeez, this is a lot like a blood all over the place. The Oh, it's just blood, blood, blood. A lot of people just suffering pain. Yeah, you don't got no, you don't got magic. You don't got doctors. Do any prop? Is this even proper Medicare? They don't even have medicine. Oh, my man's done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. Oh, it's the ain't that the farmer that was trying to get him the banger that are way earlier in the season? Oh, wow. Oh, the guy he killed. Yeah. He's got this guy is Omar is fucking he's all fucked up right now. The Because he realized he's part of the catalyst to what this all went down so far too. But Canute kind of just had this in mind beforehand, but still he was just like that. He was technically the lighter. This is too much for him, man. Like I know he's a he's an idiot and all, but man, that's just I don't that's just rough to see this guy go through a lot of shit. It's like he's not like he really even asked for it, but yeah. What could you do? Oh, okay. Nah, we're not gonna go gung ho on this. Not now. Not when you got a bunch of guys screaming outside in pain and dying as well. Perfect. Or is it Omar? No, no. It can't. I don't. I really doubt it's gonna be Omar. He's not fit to run that fucking farm right now. There's too much for him to take. Like he doesn't. I mean, someone has to take responsibility though. I mean, he's going the card's way out. It's a coward's way out, but just like, do they even have a chance of winning? Do we have even a feasible chance of turning this around? Yeah, like I said, he's the one who technically started this. Of course Dorgo's like really, it's like really disappointed. Yeah, the king wanted in the first place, though. Yeah, nope. It's not even about honor anymore. Yeah, he yeah, almost technically like just trash, but the reasoning behind it at least is like it makes sense. Cause it's just like it's too much for him. You can't just be all just gung ho and have this honor and all. He's not built for it. Most people are not built for that. So you can't expect someone like me to be suddenly be like Viking mode. Hell no. Maybe for gaming, but real life, I don't know how to feel about that, man. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's bad for me. It's just wasn't built that way. None of us can just be randomly built that way. Everyone has their own priorities, their own reasonings. I don't know if I'm just babbling about shit. It's just like there's a lot to take. There's a lot to kind of take in, just like because you just wonder like, is it the best? Is this technically the yeah? It's a safe way out. But is it the best choice? Well, it just depends. Like, do they really have? Is the other option even technically better? Nah, they just die anyway. Oh, he's about to leave, huh? He's probably gonna leave and never come back. He's just like, yo, you like, y'all not gonna fight? All right, I'm out. I ain't with this parade no more. Yep. He was obsessed by his power, all this praise, and like took Connors took the legend of the actual Iron Fist. This is he reaps what he sows. Well, at least there's one thing, but is that necessarily a good thing? I mean, it can be, but I I don't know. Like at least he's making a decision for himself. Not this time. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, he doesn't want to be in Thorfinn's way. Like you just trust him, and you're just like hope he'll come back home. Right? Hope he come back alive. I don't know what Thorfinn will be able to go through, but it's just like yeah, it's not gonna be easy at all. Especially considering his his resolve. Just stop it. Like how exactly do you just stop it all? Like surrendering is one thing, but you don't know what their decision. You're not gonna be sure if they're gonna really spare you afterwards. Oh, looks like he was already here. That's kind of a weird segue. But okay. Yeah. Just bear with it. Wait. Yeah, we've been acquainted. He's just like, nah, this guy can't be it. Looks like he didn't get enough of the intel. Oh boy. You didn't listen in more to that yet? Oh, never mind. Was no clue. Oh, and that ring a bell now? Call him over right now. Oh, yep. Too well. That scar. You want to see him? Well then, just let. Probably has doubt. The dolphin's obviously trying to. This dude is just fucking winded trying to catch him. It's like you will. They're settling with. Yeah, this is how attached they are. Oh, he's fine. Wow. Yeah. Just take punches. He's gonna just take all 20. Oh boy. Oh. That's quite the resolve. Wow. I'm not so sure if he's gonna be able to take all 100. Somebody's gotta bail him out or something. Yeah, but he owes something to that farm. That's why he's here. He can't just leave it behind. Because if it wasn't for that, he probably wouldn't have anything. Yeah, like yeah, he's a slave, but he had something there. And they did show kindness, even if it was behind a facade of sorts. In the end. Yeah, it's just try to return the favor in one way. Oh yeah, he was hit a lot. Guy was taking blow. I remember that I was taking blow. This guy, I think he. I remember he took a blow or two from Thorkel at one point. So yeah, a bear killer. Get out of here. Oh boy. And it stops there. Yep. Well, there isn't much to say about it, but yeah, Thorfinn's gonna have to gonna take this this bet, and I hope he can get to Canute, talk something out, negotiate something, stop all that, all more blood from being spilled. There was already quite a lot of blood spilled, like, even if it's not like we're having massive armies going at it, but just seeing all of that, previous in the earlier in the episode, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a grisly image you don't want to see again. The thing with this series is that, like, it's not trying to focus on the action. It's trying to focus on the thoughtful. It's like, how do we owe up to the things we do? Like, returning. There's violence, and then there's kindness, and then just trying to return the favor with kindness, and just trying to owe up responsibility or something. Like, no, you're recognized you're a cowboy. You got to do something. Looks like he did get through it. Well, of course he'd get through it. Like, but it's just like, oof, 100 blows. That's something. I don't think a lot of people will get out of there in one piece with something like that. Sorry, I was looking at chat, but this is not an episode that I feel like I'm gonna discuss much on. I kind of want to, but there isn't really anything I could take away. Like, basically, it was dealing with what happened. Like, of course, Thorfinn's just gonna go ahead. Like, of course, he gets met, and he's just trying to stop. No, he wants to meet the king, and like, Canute was just like, I don't think I'm not gonna meet him because it's not worth, it's not worth my trouble. I mean, I was initially thinking that he was gonna be okay to meet him, but a lot of people, it feels like a lot of people are just gonna be like, it's, it's like, oh, these doors, like, but then you hear like a lot, but then you see like Left just going through or just trying to find Thorfinn like all over. Probably just got probably had a misdirect or two. So I guess that's how Kudo was seeing. Is like, nah, he can't beat the guy. But it can also be like, yeah, it's him, but it's just like, it's not worth it. Like, what can he expect to do? He's probably not even in a good position to try to turn things around or anything. Or like even worth negotiating with. Because he just wants at this point he just wants the farm. But Thorfinn wants to talk something out because the way Canute's going about it, he's just gonna kill. He might just kill everyone. Because like you saw with his former father's head still haunting him. Still haunting. He was like, yeah, go ahead and keep killing. Killing all the way up to your little paradise. Just remember, you got all our bodies all around you. Of course, Dorgo just kind of bails out when he realizes Omar's just gonna play the pussy game. Now, I don't want to mean like Omar is trash. Like he's insufferable. I don't like. I am personally a bit annoyed by him, but I don't think he's inherently badly written. His his contribute his he did play he is technically the one who kind of started the fire. I mean, even if Canute did have already have the intentions of taking over, Omar was just basically used at this point. He was embarrassed and all. This is too much for him, especially after you see like he goes over, you see everyone just they're tending to the wound. We're not really doing. We're trying to wrap him up. There's no doctors. There's no medicine. Do they have There's no. Do they have proper medicine back then? Do they have doctors? Yeah, they have probably have medicine, but they didn't have it at the time. I mean, or even if they did, the farm did probably just couldn't get access to them, and like just the one daughter, I think it was the farmer from before, and it's like no, my dad lost both of his hands. Like I can't help you with that. I can't help you with that, man. There's a lot. So yeah, it was too much for him. He wants to surrender. But the thing is, just Dorgan wasn't having it. He was like, yeah, I'm not. I'm out. Peace, basically. And I, and the thing, I mean, maybe he could join Dorgo, but I don't know. We probably may not see him ever again. So like, Omar's wanting to surrender. Like it's it's frustrating to deal with him, but it's believable. It's not one where I feel like it puts it's detrimental to the story. It's more like one where it fits in. Just like not everyone's want to be all gung ho and just go out with a bang and all, or is it gonna have that little shonen moment? No, he just doesn't. He's just done with this shit. He don't want part of this. He understands these birds, but like it's just like fuck. I'm afraid. Everyone's afraid of death to a certain degree. Like even the bravest guys like Dorgan like will probably have this, an instinctive sense of fear of dying. None of us want that. Even though one day, it's tough to say. Even one day, like we will all die one day, one way or the other. I just hope like my own time is up. If it does happen to come up, I gotta think about. It's so early, man, but I don't want to think about it. This is kind of a touchy subject when it comes to death. When applied to real life. So I'm gonna pass on about that. But yeah, it has to. It's a tough decision, like, because do they even have a chance of winning if they want to continue battling? No. From what we saw in the previous episode, no, fucking no. Yoran's bracket had no. Yoran's brackets are all as strong as Dorgo, and Dorgo's just one man, and he's already injured. So yeah, they were his former comrades too, so they'd be familiar with him. So that's out of fucking equation. They had no chance of winning. So Omar made like it's a cowardly decision, but it was a more logical decision. Well, it means if they don't want to sacrifice, if they don't want to just keep dying on the battlefield. Like the sneak attack on the king is one thing, but now he's already aware of it, so you can't. But yeah, that's out of the woods. So Aaron's trying to stop. So we go back to Aaron. He's trying to stop. He's looking for Thorfinn. So apparently he was looking at the ship that was leaving, and then he was just like, wait. What about Thorfinn? And just like, yeah, Thorfinn went over to try to stop him. It's just like, but you were looking for him. Just like, I'm gonna have to trust in this man because you saw in his eyes like he's on a mission. I can't be in his way. I can't be a burden to him myself. Anna goes ahead. I'm glad Thorfinn has to support him. He's a good dude, and like even if he's overreacting, like he's a generally good guy that looks out for his buddy. I like him and how, even if he doesn't always agree with what Thorfinn's trying to do, like he's there to at least try to back him up. Like several times he's trying to stand up for Thorfinn as well. And Thorfinn's not gonna have to stand allegedly 100 blows. I don't think it's gonna reach 100. Doubt it. But based on a preview, which goddamn spoilers, he's gonna face the king eventually. But that's a wager. It would make sense that they don't just randomly believe Thorfinn is that he is Thorfinn, the Thorfinn's son of Thor's. But like Alex like, oh, anyone can take that name, and the way Thorfinn looks completely different from what we know from season one. Not just physically, but in in how he he talks, how he's thinking, and like the way he's trying to the way he's like trying to not he's trying to be more apologetic as well, and it's just getting mocked, but he has to bear with it. Is it gonna be worth it? We'll see. We'll be able to do some come to come to terms with Canute, like try to make a deal or something to stop everything, because Thorfinn, if anything, he wants like if anyone has to get hurt or harmed, he just wants it to be himself. So that's quite a lot to take in. But I don't have anything else to really. I wish I had more to say. Like, I don't know how. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like maybe it's just that there's just like it's a good episode. It's just like it's a decent. That I will say this: the scene directing in some parts wasn't the greatest. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like this one. That's just like it's just kind of going through. It's a going through the motions sort of deal. So it's nothing I feel like I can hold too much against. That I will say, like, as great as this season has been, there are some parts, in betweens that that just have me at like a low point. Like, do I really want to consider my score? Like, I'm always constantly adjusting my ratings. So take it as you will. Like, everything's subjective, but I think this season is still great. It's still the best so far. Out of the two, the better out of the two. And yeah, I want to see how this last 3 episodes end. How they finish. Like, are they gonna add extra? Like, I'm not so sure where they're gonna. I know they're gonna finish Farmland. I think they're gonna finish Farmland Saga. I'm not entirely sure. If they somehow do not finish it, I'll be surprised because I don't remember if the like I think this is the perfect. I think never mind. I think they will. But that's all I really gotta say. All right, that's about to do it for this discombobulated reaction. Smash the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter. Support the YouTube channel. Join the Discord server. Share the video around. But I'll about do it for today. Realization signing off. See you next time. Take care. Stay safe. Have a great day. Peace. Oh shit! I forgot I'm not streaming. All right. And yeah, time was still running. Right. Yeah, that's why I say it was. That's why I say it was going to be discombobulated. Peace out, y'all.